Sorry, I was expecting someone to come and pick you up.
So was I. Right.
Yeah, but now the door is locked.
I was travelling to Manchester to meet with my family the other day, so I booked assistance and the wheelchair space EO1 as shown here. Yeah, that's my booked wheelchair space.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you should be fine just to sit on the
Right, this side?
left side.
I booked the second double side though.
Oh, is this one bigger? Oh,
Yeah.
that was probably the craft.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I've never noticed one were bigger.
It is. He was excellent, but he shouldn't have to be doing this, and note that he's moving the luggage into the other wheelchair space. God help us if another wheelchair user needed to get on. The guard advertised extra luggage storage in coach E, my coach. Given that there's no luggage rack here, and thus less storage than in any other carriage, I can only assume he meant to use the wheelchair space.
And your larger items like suitcases should be stored in one of the stacks that are provided throughout the train. You'll find them at the entrance to each carriage. There's also additional luggage space in carriages B and D. So if you struggle to find space for your luggage, please roll it there and leave it there for the duration of your journey. Once again, please do not keep your luggage on empty seats next to you or in the aisle between the seats. Please make sure that all the seats are free and available for others to use.
Keep the seats free and available for others to use, but sod anybody who gets on in a wheelchair. I complained to Transpennine, who said that they would take notice so that it hopefully wouldn't happen on my journey back. When we arrived at Manchester, I joined the queue to get off, with lots of people behind me as well, and I look forward to my booked assistants turning up with the ramp to get me off the train.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
This is Manchester Piccadilly. This is a Transpennine Express service to Manchester Airport. The next stop for this service will be Gatwick.
Nobody turned up, so I had to pull the emergency alarm.
Sorry, I was expecting someone to come and pick you up.
So was I. Not your fault. This guy was just a passing train manager from another train. It wasn't his job to sort me out, but I'm really glad that he did. Right. They should have been here, it's not your fault.
Yeah, but now the door is locked. We need to get off.
Good morning once again, for customers that are boarding us here in Manchester Piccadilly, can we ensure we are walking down all the aisles, making all available space available for
door
customers that are wanting to board. This does now unfortunately include first class, so
Bloody
please
grace,
fill all
I hate this
available
with a
aisle space.
vengeance.
This service will not be departing till everyone is boarded, thank you.
Bloody hell. Mind, I booked assistance. It's excruciatingly embarrassing having people stuck on the train behind me who were due to come off at Manchester, who couldn't get off because I was in the way, and also having people stuck on the train who wanted to be on their way to the next station. It's not good that I'm left in this situation having to tell everybody that it's not my fault.
Right. Let's just get ready for that then.
your help.
You're welcome. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Not your fault. Bloody hell.
Yeah. It's Paulley. Get on to why no one's turned up for your car.
I was quite shaken up and upset about that situation, being stuck on board, and the staff on the platform had no idea why it happened.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about this.
Not your fault.
Yeah, we're going to get to the bottom of why it's not been turned on. You know, we know we've got. We don't know why they've not got the next.
to emergency call.
Yeah, no, that's we'll
And then the door's stuck with your extra conductor stuff on it.
yeah. So he was I think
He's
coming past
helping
on
out.
it. Yeah.
These some guys, not his fault.
Yeah, no, it's like, so we're so sorry about this. Well, we're going to try and get to the bottom of why they've not come up.
I had to do the whole thing in reverse again later in the day to get home again, and I was worried everything was going to go wrong, so I did everything I could to make sure that it didn't, having booked assistance and the wheelchair space. They told me to meet 20 minutes before departure of the train in the passenger assist lounge at Manchester Piccadilly. Hello, I booked assistance, please, the 1741 to Leeds. My name's Dr. Paulley. Thank you. Half of the lights were off in the assistance lounge. The sensory booth for autistic people was broken, the water dispenser had no cups, and the workbench had fast food trash on it for the duration I was there. Meanwhile, assistant staff sat around chewing gum, watching movies, and playing games on their phones, whilst casually throwing stuff to each other. It eventually turned out that this guy sitting here doing nothing, just looking at me, and who starts playing on his phone, was the guy who had been allocated to assist me. Dynamic, aren't they? My assistance guy finally bothers to get up and amble over to speak to me.
Hiya. You're traveling on 1742 to Leeds?
Yeah.
Right. Can you make your way to platform 14 and I'll come up around down there for you?
Okay.
Yeah. Wait for me on the beach on 14.
So that was well worth waiting all that time for, and I can see why they struggle to provide assistance. They're so busy. I had to attempt to find my own way to the platform.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Thank you. Thank you. Happily, a northern member of staff, whose job it wasn't, very kindly helped out.
Oh wait, bro, where are you off to?
Hello, I'm off to Leeds.
What platform?
14.
Have you got assistance? No.
I have, yeah.
Come this way. Where have you been to let them know you're there?
And they told me to make my own way to 14. He was sat there on his phone as well.
Right, this way, this way, this way.
That was, oh.
Shut there. Go down 10, all the way down 10.
Yeah.
Get in the lift.
Okay. It would have been nice if the guy at the assistance desk had warned me that the travelator up to the bridge to get to platform 14 was broken, but no. I got to the platform 3 minutes before my train came in, and then there was no sign of my assistants turning up. This train told me to come over, but I don't know what he's doing, Mark.
What train?
This the 1742
This one.
to Leeds.
Sunshine Express service to Newcastle by Manchester, Victoria, Leeds, York and Darlington.
I had to fight my way through the crowds because the wheelchair space was right at the front. Here I discovered that the guard was having to put down the ramp for a wheelchair user to get off because station assistants had also not turned up with a ramp for him. I tell you, the assistant staff at Piccadilly are bloody lazy.
Yeah, it's just been on about. It's on the app and confirm.
Oh,
Where are you travelling to, buddy?
Leeds, thank you. Oh, just in time, and any other wheelchair user who wanted to get on that train was once more out of luck.